Have you ever found yourself feeling overwhelmed by the weight of your mistakes, constantly criticizing yourself for not being good enough? Do you struggle with self-doubt, replaying past failures in your mind while ignoring the achievements you've worked so hard for? You're not alone. Many of us grapple with negative self-talk and the relentless pressure to be perfect, leading to anxiety, stress, and feelings of inadequacy. But what if I told you that the key to overcoming these challenges lies within you? What if the secret to finding peace and resilience starts with practicing self-compassion? Today, let's dive into the transformative power of self-compassion and how it can change the way you perceive yourself and your life's journey. Lesson 1. Reflect on the day's action. Imagine you're sitting down at the end of your day, perhaps with a warm cup of tea or coffee in hand. The hustle and bustle of the day is behind you, and you have the chance to reflect. This moment of solitude can be your sanctuary, a space where you can explore your thoughts without distraction. But how do we effectively reflect on our actions? Here are some steps to guide you. Create a safe and quiet space. Find a comfortable spot where you won't be interrupted. This could be your favorite chair, a cozy corner of your home, or even a peaceful outdoor setting. The goal is to make this space inviting and conducive to introspection. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to relax. Set an intention for your reflection. Ask yourself, what do I hope to learn from today? Do I want to focus on my achievements, challenges, or emotional responses? By setting an intention, you're giving your reflection a purpose. This can lead to more meaningful insights. Review the events of your day. This could be done mentally or by journaling. Start with the significant moments. What stood out to you? Did you encounter any challenges or unexpected events? Think about how you handled these situations. Were you proud of your responses? Or is there something you wish you had done differently? Consider also your interactions with others. How did you treat the people you encountered? Reflect on your words and action. Were they kind and supportive? Did you listen actively? These reflections can illuminate patterns in your behavior, helping you understand how you impact those around you. Next, let's turn inward. Examine your emotions. How did you feel throughout the day? Were there moments of joy, frustration, or stress? Understanding your emotions can help you connect the dots between your feelings and actions. For example, did a stressful situation lead you to react defensively? By recognizing these connections, you can work towards healthier responses in the future. Once you've gathered your thoughts, it's time to identify lessons learned. What did you discover about yourself today? Perhaps you realized that you need to set better boundaries, or maybe you found strength in vulnerability. Acknowledging these lessons can empower you to make changes that align with your values and aspirations. Consider setting intentions for tomorrow. Based on your reflections, what do you want to focus on in the coming day? Setting small, achievable goals can help you grow from your reflections. Whether it's practicing patience, expressing gratitude, or taking time for self-care, these intentions can guide your actions and make tomorrow even better. To conclude, reflecting on the day's actions is more than just a practice. It's a journey of self-discovery. By taking the time to pause, review, and learn from our experiences, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves. This not only enhances our personal growth, but also enriches our relationships with others. So, as you wind down each day, remember that these moments of reflection can lead to profound transformation. Lesson 2. Prepare for tomorrow's challenges. The first step in preparation is mindset. Our mindset shapes how we perceive challenges. Instead of viewing obstacles as insurmountable barriers, try to see them as opportunities for growth. Embrace a growth mindset, where you believe that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work and perseverance. This mindset allows you to approach challenges with curiosity rather than fear. Let's talk about goal setting. Setting clear, achievable goals is crucial for effective preparation. Start by identifying the challenges you anticipate facing tomorrow. What specific obstacles might arise? Write these down. Then, break these challenges into smaller, manageable goals. For example, if you're facing a big presentation at work, your goals could include researching your topic, preparing your slides, and practicing your delivery. Having these clear goals will help you feel more in control and focused. Let's explore the importance of planning. Once you have your goals outlined, create a detailed action plan. This should include a timeline for when you will accomplish each task. Consider what resources you might need, whether it's information, tools, or support from others. A well-thought-out plan not only helps organize your thoughts, but also alleviates anxiety by providing a clear roadmap to follow. We must consider self-care. Preparing for challenges isn't just about logistics. It's also about taking care of your mental and physical well-being. Ensure you're getting enough rest, eating well, and engaging in regular physical activity. When our bodies and minds are healthy, we are better equipped to handle stress and adversity. So make sure to carve out time for relaxation and rejuvenation, whether it's through exercise, meditation, or enjoying a favorite hobby. Let's move on to the importance of practicing resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and maintain a positive attitude in the face of adversity. One effective way to build resilience is through positive self-talk. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Are you overly critical or negative when facing challenges? Replace those thoughts with affirmations and encouraging statements. Remind yourself of past successes and your ability to overcome obstacles. This shift in perspective can significantly impact how you approach tomorrow's challenges. Additionally, consider seeking support. No one has to face challenges alone. Reach out to friends, family, or colleagues for support and encouragement. Sharing your concerns and brainstorming solutions together can provide new insights and strengthen your resolve. Remember, vulnerability is a sign of strength, not weakness. By opening up to others, you invite collaboration and connection, which can enhance your ability to tackle challenges head-on. Another crucial aspect of preparation is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things won't go as planned. Being adaptable means being open to change and willing to adjust your strategies when necessary. Embrace flexibility in your plans and recognize that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Instead of resisting change, learn to flow with it. This mindset will not only reduce stress, but also enhance your problem-solving skills. Lastly, let's discuss the power of reflection. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect on your experiences. What challenges did you face? How did you respond? What worked well and what didn't? This practice not only reinforces your learning, but also prepares you for future challenges. By reviewing your actions and outcomes, you can continuously improve your strategies and build confidence in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. To conclude, preparing for tomorrow's challenges is a multifaceted process that involves cultivating the right mindset, setting clear goals, creating actionable plans, prioritizing self-care, practicing resilience, seeking support, embracing adaptability, and reflecting on your experiences. By implementing these strategies, you will not only feel more prepared, but also empowered to face any challenges that come your way. Lesson 3. Express gratitude. Let's talk about the psychological benefits of expressing gratitude. When we take the time to reflect on what we're thankful for, we shift our focus from what's lacking in our lives to what we already have. This shift in perspective can lead to a greater sense of fulfillment and contentment. Studies have found that people who regularly express gratitude report feeling more positive emotions, experiencing greater life satisfaction, and having more robust social connections. Gratitude, in essence, helps us cultivate a positive mindset. Let's explore some practical ways to express gratitude in your daily life. One of the simplest yet most effective methods is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, take a few moments to write down 3 things you are thankful for. These can be big or small. Perhaps it's the support of a loved one, a delicious meal, or the beauty of nature. By documenting your gratitude, you create a tangible record of positivity that you can revisit during challenging times. Another powerful way to express gratitude is through verbal acknowledgement. Don't underestimate the impact of saying thank you, whether it's to a colleague who helped you with a project, a friend who listened to you vent, or a family member who made dinner. Taking a moment to express your appreciation can strengthen your relationships. A heartfelt thank you not only brightens someone else's day, but it also reinforces your connection with them. Let's not forget the power of written expressions of gratitude. Consider writing a letter or note to someone who has made a difference in your life. This could be a mentor, a teacher, or a friend who has always been there for you. In your letter, explain how they have impacted your life and express your heartfelt thanks. This gesture can be incredibly meaningful and can leave a lasting impression on both you and the recipient. Now, let's discuss the importance of gratitude in our relationships. Expressing gratitude can significantly enhance your connections with others. When you show appreciation, you foster an environment of trust, respect, and mutual support. This is especially important in romantic relationships, where gratitude can deepen emotional intimacy. Take the time to acknowledge your partner's efforts and express appreciation for their love and support. A simple, "I appreciate you," can go a long way in nurturing your bond. Gratitude can also be a powerful tool in times of adversity. When faced with challenges, it's easy to become overwhelmed and focus solely on the negatives. However, by actively seeking out things to be grateful for, you can create a buffer against stress and negativity. Try to find lessons learned in tough situations or appreciate the support you received during difficult times. This practice not only helps to reframe your perspective, but also builds resilience. Additionally, let's explore the concept of gratitude rituals. These are intentional practices you can incorporate into your routine to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. For example, consider starting or ending your day with a gratitude meditation. Spend a few moments reflecting on what you're thankful for, focusing on your breath and allowing those feelings of gratitude to fill you. This simple ritual can set a positive tone for your day or help you unwind in the evening. Another meaningful ritual is the practice of gratitude sharing. This can be done in family gatherings, team meetings, or social settings. Take turns sharing something you are grateful for. This practice not only encourages positive dialogue, but also strengthens the bonds between participants. It creates a sense of community and reminds us all of the goodness present in our lives. Lastly, let's emphasize the importance of self-gratitude. Often, we are quick to appreciate others while neglecting to recognize our own contributions and achievements. Take time to reflect on your strengths, talents, and accomplishments. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Acknowledging your efforts fosters self-compassion and encourages personal growth. In conclusion, expressing gratitude is a profound and transformative practice that can significantly enhance your life and the lives of those around you. From keeping a gratitude journal to verbal acknowledgement, written expressions, and cultivating rituals, there are countless ways to integrate gratitude into your daily routine. Remember, gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion. It is a powerful mindset that can lead to greater happiness, improved relationships, and a deeper appreciation for life. Lesson 4. Release what's beyond your control. Let's take a moment to understand the nature of control. Control is an inherent human desire. We like to feel that we have agency over our lives and decisions. However, the truth is that much of life is unpredictable and outside our influence. From the weather to other people's actions to global events, many aspects are simply beyond our control. Acknowledging this reality can be the first step toward finding peace and reducing anxiety. Why is it so crucial to release what we can't control? The answer lies in the psychological burden we carry when we cling to these uncontrollable elements. Constantly worrying about things we can't change leads to stress, anxiety, and even feelings of helplessness. When we focus our energy on what we cannot influence, we rob ourselves of the joy and clarity that come from engaging with the present moment. By learning to release this need for control, we create space for positivity and growth. Let's explore some specific areas where we often struggle with control. One major area is our relationships. We may find ourselves trying to change others' behaviors, opinions, or feelings, believing that if we can just convince them or mold them into what we desire, everything will be okay. But the reality is, we can only control our own actions and reactions. Trying to control our own actions and reactions, trying to control others, not only leads to frustration but can also damage relationships. Instead, focus on what you can do. Communicate openly, express your feelings, and set healthy boundaries, while allowing others the freedom to be themselves. Another common area of struggle is work and career. Many of us obsess over factors such as job stability, workplace dynamics, or economic conditions. While it's essential to work hard and strive for success, stressing over elements outside your control can lead to burnout and dissatisfaction. Instead of fixating on these external factors, redirect your focus toward your skills, efforts, and personal growth. Set goals that are within your reach and take actionable steps towards them. Embrace the journey and understand that setbacks are often opportunities for growth. Now let's talk about life's unpredictable nature. Events like natural disasters, health issues, or sudden life changes can throw us into chaos. In these moments, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and powerless. However, the key is to focus on your response to these challenges. Accepting what you cannot change allows you to channel your energy into areas where you do have influence. Your mindset, your choices, and your actions. Practice self-compassion during these times, and remind yourself that it's okay to feel lost or uncertain. Releasing control is a practice that requires awareness and intentionality. Here are some practical steps to help you embrace this journey. First, practice mindfulness. Engaging in mindfulness techniques such as meditation or deep breathing exercises can ground you in the present moment. This helps you recognize when your mind is wandering to worries about the future or regrets about the past. Mindfulness encourages acceptance of the present, allowing you to observe your thoughts without judgment. Another effective strategy is to identify and challenge your thoughts. When you notice yourself worrying about something beyond your control, pause and ask yourself, is this thought helping me? Is there anything I can do about it? Often, you'll find that the answer is no. Reframing these thoughts can alleviate the burden they place on your mind. Instead of fixating on what you can't change, shift your focus to what you can influence, your actions. your reactions, and your mindset. Additionally, consider creating a letting go list. Write down the specific things that are causing you stress or anxiety because you cannot control them. Acknowledge these items, then consciously choose to let them go. You might even consider burning the list or placing it in a box as a symbolic gesture of release. This exercise can be incredibly liberating and serve as a reminder that you are freeing yourself from unnecessary burdens. It's also important to foster a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people who encourage a mindset of acceptance and positivity. Engaging in conversations with friends or family members about your struggles can provide insight and reassurance. Sometimes, simply sharing your feelings can help you realize that you're not alone in facing these challenges. Together, you can cultivate a sense of resilience, reminding each other to focus on what truly matters. Finally, remember to practice self-care. Taking care of your mental and physical well-being is essential when navigating the stress of uncontrollable situations. Engage in activities that nourish your mind and body. Whether it's exercise, reading, hobbies, or spending time in nature, these practices reinforce a sense of control over your life and provide a foundation for resilience. Lesson 5. Focus on self-compassion. Now, let's take a moment to consider why self-compassion is so crucial. Research has shown that individuals who practice self-compassion experience greater emotional resilience, lower levels of anxiety and depression, and improved overall mental health. When we are kind to ourselves, we can navigate life's challenges with a more balanced perspective, instead of spiraling into self-criticism when we make mistakes or face setbacks. Self-compassion allows us to respond with understanding and care. This shift in mindset fosters resilience and encourages personal growth. So, how do we cultivate self-compassion in our daily lives? One of the first steps is to become aware of your inner dialogue. Pay attention to how you speak to yourself, especially during difficult moments. Do you find yourself using harsh or critical language? For instance, if you make a mistake at work or miss a deadline, do you berate yourself for being lazy or incompetent? If so, this is a cue to practice self-compassion. Challenge those negative thoughts by asking yourself if you would speak this way to a friend in a similar situation. If the answer is no, then it's time to reframe your internal dialogue. A powerful technique for fostering self-compassion is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and fully engaged in the moment without judgment. When we practice mindfulness, we become aware of our thoughts and feelings without being overwhelmed by them. This awareness allows us to observe our inner critic and acknowledge our struggles without adding layers of shame or guilt. By accepting our feelings as they are, valid and part of the human experience, we can respond with compassion rather than judgment. Another essential aspect of self-compassion is self-forgiveness. We all make mistakes. It's an inevitable part of life. However, many people hold on to past failures or regrets, allowing them to define their self-worth. To cultivate self-compassion, practice forgiving yourself for your past actions. Reflect on what you've learned from those experiences and recognize that growth often comes from our missteps. By letting go of the need for perfection and accepting that you are a work in progress, you can foster a more compassionate view of yourself. Compassion also involves acknowledging your emotions. It's essential to validate how you feel, whether you're experiencing sadness, anger, frustration, or fear. Allow yourself to feel these emotions without judgment, instead of pushing them aside or telling yourself to get over it. Recognize that these feelings are a natural part of the human experience. you might say to yourself. It's okay to feel this way. Many people feel the same at times, and it doesn't define who I am. This acknowledgement creates space for healing and self-acceptance. Let's also talk about the importance of self-care in the context of self-compassion. Engaging in self-care activities that nurture your mind, body, and soul can enhance your self-compassion practice. Whether it's taking time to enjoy a hobby, spending time in nature, practicing yoga, or simply relaxing with a good book, self-care is a vital expression of self-love. When you prioritize self-care, you're signaling to yourself that you deserve kindness and respect, reinforcing the practice of self-compassion. Additionally, consider the impact of your social environment on your self-compassion. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Engaging in conversations with friends or family members who encourage kindness and understanding can significantly influence how you view yourself. Sharing your struggles and experiences with others can provide valuable insights and foster a sense of connection. Remember, you are not alone in your journey, and there's strength in vulnerability. Let's also discuss the power of gratitude in enhancing self-compassion. Taking time each day to reflect on what you're grateful for can shift your focus from self-criticism to appreciation. Consider keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself or your life each day. This simple practice can help cultivate a positive mindset and reinforce your self-worth, encouraging you to treat yourself with kindness. As we wrap up, it's important to remember that cultivating self-compassion is an ongoing journey. It takes time, patience, and practice. Be gentle with yourself as you learn to embrace this powerful practice. Recognize that self-compassion doesn't mean you'll never face challenges or make mistakes. Rather, it equips you with the tools to respond to those experiences with kindness and understanding. In conclusion, focusing on self-compassion can transform your relationship with yourself and enhance your overall well-being. By practicing self-kindness, mindfulness, self-forgiveness, and gratitude, you can create a life filled with love, acceptance, and growth. Thank you for joining us today on this exploration of self-compassion. Remember, you are worthy of kindness, both from others and, most importantly, from yourself. Until next time, be gentle with yourself and embrace the beauty of your unique journey.